What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of your favorite show on BCU Campus TV. What you think? It's your boy OMG, it's Chesman. It's Wednesday, March 19th. I guess so. First of all, how you guys doing at home today? That's wonderful. You don't forget you can always tweet in the show. Write me, OMG, it's Chesman on Instagram, Twitter, not on Facebook. But you just write me on there, and then I'll read whatever you have to say. But we're just going to jump right into the headlines that I have for you guys this week. And the first headline that we have, I'm sad to report that Lauryn Hill is going back to jail. Very sad. She's going back to jail for tax evasion again. Like, didn't they got Wesley, they got Ron Isley, they got her once, and now they're getting her again? I mean, is it that hard? I don't really know how to file taxes, but is it that hard to do? They say she owes $860,000 in taxes. That's a lot of money. I don't know. Moving on to the next story. Oh, we don't have two cameras. Okay. Phil Jackson took over as the president for the New York Knicks. The way I feel about that, Phil, you're a traitor. I know you played for them first, but you don't just leave LA and Kobe to go the Knicks? The Knicks. I don't know. And then they got what's his name? Ron Artest plays for them now. I didn't see that coming. And they still got Carmelo. I want Carmelo to win a championship, but not in the Kobe era. As long as he gets one before LeBron gets another one, I'm happy. All right, now the next story is Beyonce doesn't want to go to Kim Kardashian and Kanye's wedding. Why, you might ask? Well, apparently she doesn't really want to be featured on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Beyonce, really? You can't go to nobody's wedding? Really? You want everybody in the world to talk about your fake pregnancy, but you can't go to nobody's wedding? Speaking of the wedding, Kanye said he's going to release a brand new secret, just never heard it before song at the wedding. He's going to perform it, and I guess it's for Kim Kardashian. I don't know. But, I mean, it's a new Kanye song, so you know it's going to be hot. Let's see. A New Jersey teen was suing her parents for tuition. I guess her parents weren't going to pay to help her go to school or whatever, what have you, but she was suing them to get the money. I don't know the full story, but if your parents don't think that you have a chance in college, maybe that was the reason, I don't know. Or, maybe they just didn't have it. But the latest breaking news is that the teen dropped the charges, which, I mean, I'm happy that she did, or because who wants to sue their parents? It's not cool. If it weren't for them, you wouldn't be here to be worried about college. I'm just saying. Blue Ivy, that's Jay-Z and Beyonce's daughter. They were recently all in the airport, I guess about to take a flight, and as Blue Ivy was in Jay-Z's arms, they were about to walk through the gate. Beyonce, she reached for her daughter. She tried to say, hey, come here. The baby just threw a temper tantrum. She said, no, I don't want to. She lost her mind. She was not about to let Beyonce touch her, which begs me to question, why wouldn't a baby want her mother? Most babies want to be in their mom's arms. I'm just saying, I don't know. So, I mean, did she really have that baby? That's me. Big Sean is getting married, I don't know if you guys knew, to Naya Rivera. She is a star, she's a former star of Glee, and they are actually getting ready for their marriage soon. But they're calling her the newest Kim Kardashian. She's slowly morphing into Kim Kardashian because apparently she just bought herself she had some work done. And I guess, with her doing that, she's trying to be like the next Kim Kardashian, the rapper, actor, actress, they get together, superpowers. I don't know. But speaking of superpowers and TV shows, I don't know if you guys knew, all the people out there that used to watch the Parkers or Moesha. I used to watch Moesha, Mo to the E to the. Kim, the girl, the daughter from the Parkers, she went on Twitter and she let the world know the damage that, wearing lace fronts for so much has done to her. I think her, like, if you've seen the picture, I don't know if we have the picture in the back, but her hairline is like all the way to the top of her head almost, and it's like she has infectious bumps on it. It's kind of sad. She was, hi, she was real funny. And it's sad that, wearing a lace front, which was the, it was the it thing to do. It's sad that it caused this damage on her head. I hope that she gets better. I hope there's something out there that fixes it. I don't know. But we're going to jump in our first commercial break, and I'll see you guys after this.
What you think?
What y'all think?
What you think?
What do you think?
What you think?
What do you think?
What you think?
Got your little good look there? Watch What You Think every Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Has treated me fairly. I'm in the band Auxiliary 14 Karat Gold Dancer, so it's been pretty fun. The away trips, I try to get my work done, so that way I'm not just procrastinating or getting behind. I get frustrated all the time, but I try to think about my scholarship. That's a big deal. From high school to college, it's different because in high school, you have to wake up every morning. Your parents take you to school. They're dependent on you to go to class, but in college, you're
attend. 13 seconds. Now. Welcome back to your favorite show on BCU Campus TV, Channel 2, What You Think. It's your boy, OMG Chesman. Don't forget, if you have something that you want to say, or you got a topic, or you want to, talk about some of the headlines or anything that we've talked about so far, don't forget to hit your boy up, OMG Chesman, on Twitter and Instagram. But let's go ahead and jump into some of these videos that we have for you guys. Matter of fact, just play this. There's no words. Just go ahead. Just run it. Can we change this input to the... Can I change this input right here? I'm sorry, you can't make it rain on somebody that big. You gotta make it like thunderstorm, monsoon. I'm sorry, that woman, what? That is nasty. But like, it's like her pants, like they adjusted to her. It's like the pants that she was wearing weren't even pants anymore. They were just, and she didn't even have to move anything below her waist. It was just, that's what it looked like. It was, oh my gosh. In my mouth, I threw up a little bit. The next video, baby, on the TriCaster. Somebody's getting, run it. I can't even set it up. Bow. That's what's wrong with society these days. Everybody want to twerk in all these undisclosed locations, and you never know what's going to happen to you. Matter of fact, run it back, because somebody need to learn better. Bow. That poor girl. She should have took lessons from that other girl. Ugh. Have you ever gone, like we're at Cookman. Have you ever just walked around the quad, or you had a class with your ex? You didn't really know how to, you don't want to say what up to him because, you still kind of feel some type of way. And you don't really have any words for him. You need something to do when you see your ex and you don't want to be nice to him. Let me show you what this guy did. I love and I forget you. I just change. And walked off like a boss. That's exactly what you got to do. One more time for all the fellas out there. It's real quick. It happens real quick. You got to watch it. I love and I forget you. I just change. I swear, with my long legs, I'm going to trip at least 3-4 girls at the same time. I'm getting word that we need to pay some bills. So, how many bills? All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, but don't forget to tweet us, tweet me, OMG is Chesman, what you think.
Our fitness center has state-of-the-art equipment that all students have access to. The hours are from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Our facility allows students to challenge themselves physically and mentally. For the physical part of it, we have treadmills, free weights, yoga mats, and many other machines that target upper and lower body strength. We have trainers that come in Wednesday between the hours of 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for help, assistance, and motivation on each station available. The equipment that our facility holds is compatible with any other institution. That is the inspirational energy that dares you to go the extra mile, commit to that extra goal, and aim for those aspirations. You can throw in the towel, or you can use it to wipe the sweat off your face.
Welcome back to another episode of What You Think. It's your boy OMG is Chesman, and I have a couple tweets. I'm gonna read some of these. I have one from Reggie619. Reggie P619. Reggie P says, "How do you feel about the Heat in this losing streak?" Let me tell you something. I'm so glad that the Heat are on a losing streak because I don't like the Heat. Why? Because they're a bunch of haters. That's all. Not like nobody on the Heat that cheer for the Heat are actual Heat fans. They just don't like the Lakers. That's all it's about. They don't like Kobe, so they got to go for LeBron. All right. Next tweet. Let's see. I can't read this one on there. I can't. The next person we have, Traylan AKA 15, says Beyonce came out with a new $145,000 weave. How do you feel about I mean, it's Beyonce. She can afford it. She can go overseas and chop the head off of somebody to make some hair for herself, and ain't nobody gonna care. Matter of fact, if she did it, I guarantee you at least 100 girls would go over there and do the same thing. It was like, oh, Beyonce did it. I woke up like this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay, now we're going to get into guess which rapper just joined the I Knocked Up a Video Vixen Club. Tiger was the first one inducted, Wiz Khalifa was the second, and Joel Santana was the third. So who, you might ask, was the next one? Ab-Soul from TDE. You know, you got to think of Kendrick Lamar or Schoolboy Q, something like that. But he knocked up his video vixen girlfriend, Yaris Sanchez. Yaris, if you ever start having problems with Mr. Ab-Soul, I can't afford you. But look, I mean, I'm 6'8", you know. I heard people like I'm tall, you know, give me a shot. Actually, you know what? Speaking of relationships, let's talk about Rihanna and Drake for a second. I don't know if they're still together. I don't know what they have going on, but I just want to put this out there on the waves and on the air. Drake, you need to back up off my woman. Real talk. Chris, you saw what happened to you. Drake, heed my warning. All right, we're going to go into the next story. Let's see. Raven Rattler said she wishes that she had never went to FAMU. You know what? Let me tell you something, Raven Rattler. I wish you had never went to FAMU, because why does anybody actually go to FAMU? I mean, let's really think about it. Is it the colors? No, those are ugly. Is it the accreditation? No, that's gone. Is it the campus? No, that's kind of ugly. I have love for all HBCUs out there. I'm just teasing. Shout out to FAMU, Savannah State, all the other ones out there. I can't name them all because I don't know them all. But we have what we call a random-ish segment. Now, you might be wondering, who is random-ish? What is random-ish? Ish is a person, and he's coming to you randomly from the quad. So, Ish, what you got to say, man?
Don't you hate when the professor's about to let you out a few minutes early or 30 minutes early, and somebody raises their hand and asks the dumbest question ever, so you end up staying later anyway? And don't you hate when you're really trying to get to class on time, but somebody's walking slow in front of you on the quad? Random-ish.
Now, real quick, I wanted to talk about the Apollo that is going to be in the pack tonight. I haven't been on stage in years, and I'm making my return to the stage. So I want all of you guys at home to come and support and show support to everybody that is participating in the Apollo tonight. I believe it's 10 people, and we're doing it really big this year. It's no more, you know, wait till the fans cheer to see who's, no. You send your text message in, and that votes for the person. We're doing it just like American Idol this year. So you guys have to come on out. What else do we have going on? BCR is coming up. I don't know if it is, BCR isn't what it used to be, but it's still pretty nice. So you guys should definitely check that out. Last week we had the bikers here for Bike Week. Man, I can't stand when the bikers come. I love bikers, and I wouldn't mind getting on a motorcycle, but when it's Bike Week, you can't drive nowhere. It's just traffic, and you can be at home, and all you hear, that's it. So I'm glad that Cookman puts us on spring break when Bike Week comes. But other than that, we have a real special treat for you guys. We normally do like a musical guest around this time, but instead of music, I got this poet. He's really nice. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go into. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. So if we could run the poet, let's take it.
Whoa, is that him? That's him. Oh God, yo. Listen. Okay.
Crooked glass resembles 96 to Peter Parker. Because my clothes style, I was considered party starter. You put your shades on like your skin gets darker. You sag your pants until you can sit here like that episode from the Parkers on BET. You better MCs made on TV. I'm sick as TDE, boom like a side of teen at the DMV. For a license while your PS4 downloads DLC. And your mom rolls her left eye, she's creating TLC. Fanning the group boots in the mother life. Calling God, praying for the troops, use a sprint right. And while I try to fix my stains like a cane of ooze, no car, using my blue bike, I'm broke into the tear in the school to get the next show. Wishing I made ET so I could float there like Beyonce's Halo. But then the Xbox fan screaming Halo. 20 years old mentality, the child is because the internet can be no. Well, you know, gritty as the mind, gritty as the time. Ting, 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 straight tingles.
Is he really doing the verse too? Oh, he's not done yet. Too cool. I like this dude, man.
They say our confidence, used to honest is your biggest decision. Always get so home like Roger, persistent sister, gritty visions of a world I'm not noticed. My camera's blurry, split skin focus. Every girl I met so far was bogus. Telling me Disney Channel lies. Knowing I've been on Disney Channel since we run to Smart Guy. Since Justin Timberlake got his first tie. And Sammy Sosa was actually considered a black guy. Okay, question mark. Let's be positive, reach your dreams. Listen to right past the preach. Be sing to your lunch scream. Rap to you colder than 104K ice cream. Dancing to your feet bleed. That blessing rolls out of your sleeves like a bird from King Kong's hat. Because we're not getting canceled, nix all that. Hurry in by the industry like a Kit Kat. Snap, snap. I said it's gritty as the mind, gritty as the time. Straight tink, 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 tangles, I'm gone. Ah!
Man, that guy's so ill, man. Who was that guy, man? Yeah. Jacobs? All right. What, man? He's good.
What's going on? Let me see it. Welcome back. We appreciate my dog for spitting that Krenak. Spitting that Krenak. But I want to take the time to recognize all the newest, the spring 2014 lines of all the Greeks that just recently came out. Starting with Gamma Beta Chi, you know, shout out to the Push Boys. Who else came? Gamma Sigs, I love, do you, I love their stroll. Shout out to the Zetas. The Zetas, you know what? One thing I can honestly say about the Zetas, y'all always working. I can respect that. If there's one thing I can say about you guys, I respect that. Who else came out? The Deltas. Oh my gosh. There were so many. I mean, I really hope all y'all know each other. Like, does the 2 know the 39? I don't know. And we had some frats that came out this past week. Starting with the Alphas. My dogs came out. So, I mean, it was a shock. I didn't see it coming. Ricky, LJ, shout out to the boys. Trigger Trey, how you feeling? Who was the DP for that line? I don't know. But good job, because y'all picked a pretty good line to carry on the legacy. The Sigmas. Shout out to the Sigmas, them boys in blue. Do your thing, players. Who else came out? We had the Iotas. Shout out to my dog, Fathead AJ. He came out in Iota. I know it was a long time coming for you, bruh. More power to you. Next week we have, or coming up soon, we have Spring Fling. That's going to be on campus. And here's some of the things that will be taking place during that week. On Wednesday, March 26th, there is a Wildcat Water Park at 5 p.m. on the quad. So make sure you bring out your bathing suits. Girls, please wrap up your hair because you're not going to want to get involved if your hair gets wet. So let's take care of that before we go out there. All right. Now, Thursday, on March 27th, there is a midnight breakfast. It's called Turned Up Thursdays. What? Midnight breakfast Turned Up Thursday in the President's Banquet Center at 9 p.m. And it is free. So you don't have to pay nothing to get in, guys. You just go in there and get you some food. If we can't do nothing, we can throw down in the kitchen. All right. Now, Friday, March 28th, Spring Fling TGIF Barbecue. That's going to be out on the quad at 4 o'clock, and that is free as well. You don't have to pay anything. We got food for you. Just come on out. Matter of fact, call your peoples, call your family, call your cousins. Tell everybody to come on out. We got plenty of barbecue, plenty of food to go around. Also, on that Friday at 9 p.m. is a Grown and Arabian night. Now, this is going to be in the President Banquet Center, and it's at 9 p.m., and it costs $5 for entry. So it's going to be, real grown and sexy, but, we're going to have an Arabian theme. So, girls go out and get you something that make you look like Princess Jasmine. Fellas, go get you something make you look like Aladdin or Jafar. I don't know. Make it work. Now, Saturday, March 29th, on the block. That's what we're calling it, on the block day party. So there's going to be a party on the Ave at 2 p.m. and that's going to be free. Obviously, it's on the Ave. You can't charge nobody to get on the Ave. But it's at 2 p.m., so make sure you're there on time. You don't want to get there late and then everything, is gone. Also on Saturday, we're having our concert, the World Tour concert. That's going to be in the pack at 8 p.m. Tickets are $15, $25, and $35. VIP is $50. And on Sunday, we're going to have the Spring Fling Community Service Tour where we're going around, we're going to load up at the CCE at 9 a.m. So we're going to do a little bit more than just have fun. We're going to give back to the community as well. All right? So this has been another exciting episode of your favorite show, What You Think. We'll see you next Wednesday at 5 o'clock. It's your boy, OMGS Chesman. What you think?